Hello. So I want to talk about Titans because, well, like I said, now that we have all the summoners, I think they're interesting to talk about. I think Titans are a lot more interesting than we've seen them in a long time. There's a lot more variety in teams again. Like this is probably the best. We are probably currently at the best Titan metagame we've had in a very long time. Like what the said pretty much since they introduced like the Dark and Light. Like Dark and Light Titans, introduction to Dark and Light Titans is kind of bad for the game. Like it pretty much is centralizing because Dark and Light were kind of better than any of the other Titans. Then they had Totem Fusion, which just made having darker light Titans essential because the Totem Fusion lets you get more Totem Fusion buffs. If you have two totems, you can get some of these buffs because some of these buffs are literally just passive buffs. Like if you have something like this one here, it's like a once per combat. Putting on two totems does not let you do this twice, but this is a once per combat theme. And like there's all these buffs like that. Having two totems lets you get more of those kinds of buffs. And these buffs are really powerful, really game changing. So Dark and Light being the only ones that could go activate a totem, just two totems, pretty much made them essential. I mean, I think they could have just changed it so you could selected which totems you want to use in a particular fight, but this is how it is. But yeah, like so, yeah, with like the with all the totems and stuff, it's now a lot more interesting. Like with all the said, we got the totems plus you got the summoners, and there's so much like you can do for like there's so much more variety now. There's so much more you can do team wise. Yeah, we'll have to create some fights, but like if you want to go max power, we'll just create a team. So let's say you're gonna create a team like you can do a water fire team now. So you can do Raji, Asherona's pretty good. Tidus. Well, if you want to tank with Nova, like this is something you can do because you got, like I said, you could put like Last Flash because Nova won't instantly die. Last Flash will keep Nova on the board for like an extra 17 seconds after she quote dies. So they like this is something you could do. You could do this like a passive ability here. What else we want? We could do triple cycle can be good. Call the elements could be good. And then you have this one, the water totem. Can you do this? Just more healing can be good. Or sorry, the fight stage could be more healing could be good too. Like if your water team, this might not be as good for water because Earth Totem blocks this, but this one's sneaky good. Like I said, if you're Earth main, this one's sneaky good. Like this is actually a really good one, but like sometimes if you're just water totems, getting more healing is not necessarily bad either. This can be really good. We have call elements, so let's just do like triple cycle or something. Triple cycle is usually pretty good. I like Primal Zeal a lot. Some people don't like this one because it's random, but a 60% chance getting energy, extra like energy, 25% energy. Like that's actually pretty significant. Can really be Sweeney. It is random, but then again, random's harder to test against, which I think is actually pretty good on defense. But yeah, let's do that. So you have a team like that. So like I said, because Nova's gonna survive. I guess we can run with a team like this. Oh, I need to change my it's current. That's fine. We need to go to maximum. So we can go like see. Actually, you know what? I probably could just stick it here on current. No, we're gonna go maximum. Yeah, we're gonna go maximum just so we can have more variety here. So let's say let's say I'm gonna do an earth team. So we got could do like Angus. But let's say we want to do light. Want to do light. Could do something like this. Could do something like this. Could also do Rigel instead of Angus or something, or but yeah, let's just go with that. We have Solaris, right? So let's say we're gonna do Ice Age. Let's say we're gonna do this. Technically, Last Flash might be the best one, but Earth Titan. Oh, Term sometimes getting extra Earth Totem could be pretty good too. But yeah, let's do Ice Age. Let's do extra Earth Totem. Let's just try this here. Let's see if we can get a win. Extra, yeah, that's fine. With the Light Totem, I feel like Call Elements is really good with Light Totem because it has a lot of synergy there. All elements can be solid, but see, so Nova does not die, so Nova gets to just keep spamming stuns at us. As long as she's on the board, she gets 17 extra seconds. So look at this, more stuns, more stuns. There you go. Finally got our first Earth Totem, but look at that. So Nova, like, just as the front one, as the front line, you have more. Like I said, ends up being kind of interesting. Boom. Okay, Supernova. Boom. Got it. We actually got the win there. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like I said, Nova is potentially interesting. But like you had a water fire team, like I said, but yeah, Nova got to use extra stuns. The front thing got a fast stun, got to use extra stuns. Solar's pretty good though. Like so, Furdock can fight a synergy with stun time, so Solaris can stun, Eden can stun. But yeah, like there's a lot more variety. It's just kind of fun. Like it's just I said I've actually starting to have fun with like Titan fights now. Because there's just stuff you can do. Like again, you could do like Rigel instead and then do well, I guess you could still do Angus, or you could do like Silva there. You could just make Light your main one there. Again, because we didn't remove any, like I said, we didn't mess up our buffs because we kept the summoner in there and we kept 2 light tones when you're switching the third one. But again, you could switch this for light. And yeah, the thing is with the earth as a secondary totem, this might not be, remember the crags might not be as good like this. But yeah, like, and we could also talk about like another thing you can do, which also has merit. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely way better with the Earth as the primary. Oh no, we got a Light Totem. Light Totem can just sometimes just win you matches because your Titans don't die. But there you go. Light Totem got us a win with our Titans like 1 HP. But yeah, another thing you could do like with Titans here, like another thing that you can do. We can actually just do this one current, but like is you can do like 5 of the same one, which doesn't get you the second buff, but it does get you extra stuff like that. We should do maximum just so we can test for more variety. But like you just do totem and then I think I like triple cycle here. But like you just do 5 grass titans, so with the extra murmur the crag shield and yeah, so this is we need to go attack maximum. So yeah, so they have all those grass titans, and this could be really hard to find a team for. Like, if you want to just go straight fire, I don't think it's gonna work that well. We can do last flash, we can do this, but I think we'll probably, even though fire should be grass, that earth totem, because they have 5 grass titans, they're gonna be dropping that earth totem a lot. A lot. And we're just gonna get Raji activated last flash, so that's good. Let's see here. Nope, I think we got it. Okay, fire still beats earth. Okay, but yeah, you could do these 5 teams kinda can sometimes be viable. Like I've seen the 5 earth totems, like I said, there's kind of, you do miss out on the extra buffs, but in theory this could be interesting. I probably don't want Murmur the Crags. I'm gonna say Murmur Crags might not be the way to go. But again, there's randomness here with Eden, Tew, and Silva. Murmur the Crags might not be the best one. Like I said, probably Ice Age would probably be better. We can try setting this up again with Ice Age. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set that up again with Ice Age, because the Fire team will get stunned every time they try to ult. Like, that's one thing I said, Iris with Ice Age. But again, there's just a lot more. Like I said, I'm actually kind of having more fun with Titans for like the first time in a long time. Because there's more stuff like you can do. Like there's actually, I wish they would fix the Totem Fusion though, so it's not such a pain. Like, so if they fix Totem Fusion, kind of like how it is during the event, like the Titan event, where you could literally just pick which buffs you wanted. Like if Totem Fusion like worked like that all the time, it's more like War Flags or something, or like pets, it would be so much better. It would be just so much better. Actually, I feel like these two buffs have a lot of fusion, a lot of synergy, so could do Primal Zeal too. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, let's try maximum. Okay, fire again. Is this the same? Last flash. Last flash is also just super good. Last flash might be the best one overall, but Ice Age, I like Ice Age a lot too. Da, da, da. Yeah, no, I think Primal Zeal might be what they need. Eh. Yeah, that's kind of like the downside, just one totem though. You don't get as many of those buffs. Yeah, I remember someone telling me the 5 grass was pretty good, so. Let's try different. Let's try, like I said, it may be just a matter of finding the right buffs. And we could try Last Flash. Primal Zeal. Could do Echo Aegis. Could be like Echo Aegis. Maybe do Echo Aegis and Murmur. Sure, let's try that. Let's try that, sure. Like I said, it's just more fun to play around with. I'm interested in some of these 5 Titan teams. Yeah, nah, said fire still beats grass. But let's try water. Let's try water now. Let's try water. Let's try water. Let's try water. Okay. Well, I mean, though, like I said, I've actually, like I said, maybe it's because nobody's using Asherona. I keep saying Asherona's pretty good, but nobody seems to be using her. I'm like, why not use Asherona? Asherona's great, guys. Asherona is great. Could stack up on healing. I think we'll just do triple cycle. I feel like triple cycle is better generally. Alright, so look at that. So can we beat this with grass 5 times? Oops, grab the wrong one. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, with the 5 times, you get to use your totems a lot more often. It's like, which also has potentially stuff, especially the summoner who has like an extra 20% like to totem usage. So I feel like there's potential here. Like, and someone's telling me like 5 grass is actually a really good defense team, but didn't seem like it in test. But again, maybe that's because nobody is using Asherona. But like, yeah, no, there's just a lot more possible combinations, a lot more said possible strategies. I feel like there's more balance now, and hopefully they don't release any more Titans to mess it up. It feels like they finished the Cyclomontis story, so I feel like we're kind of done with these. Someone said, well, they might add dark and light. Like, not necessarily. Like, oh yeah, look, water's kicking our butt, guys. We might actually lose here. Maybe we did this because we didn't have last flash, huh? Did I put last flash? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, you might just need last flash. Last flash might really just be the MVP ability. Maybe that's what it was. It's just we had last flash on the one. Yep, last flash. Let's go. Last flash, guys. Yeah, they all have that attack buff from triple cycle. See all the attack arrows up? That's the attack buff. And I think it's because they're getting healed, which activates the attack buff. Like that triple cycle, I feel is just super good with the. Well, someone's saying don't use a Tidus with triple cycle. I'm like, I don't see why. It seems like he'd be pretty good with that, but they get an attack buff, which has synergy with his skills, so it just seems to be a natural fit. And maybe they were just being cheeky and trying to be a joke. It was a joke comment. I don't know. I couldn't tell if it's sarcasm or not, so. No, look, that water. 5 water titans might actually be viable. Alright, but let's see. Let's try to do... Oh, I didn't want to complete that, so let's try with just 3. Da-da-da. Alright. Alright, let's try it this way, with some light totem Titan action. Yeah, and it's possible Iari over Angus would be better, though the one try theme we had earlier felt like having 3 grass was better. But yeah, like I said, this just might show you the power of having 2 totems, because you get all those extra buffs. You still probably want 2 totems, but you can mix it up now. You can have water, grass, fire, grass, etc. Yeah, so yeah, just switching, putting some light totem titans in, gave us way better results. So that's kind of like the downside of a 5 titan team. Yeah, someone said the grass titan team was pretty good, and I'm like, their testing didn't seem to show that, so maybe they were just trying to beat it with a different team and they weren't using Asherona. Like, nobody's using Asherona. Why not, guys? Asherona's great. You should use Asherona. You should use Asherona. She's great, guys. Alright, but yeah. Not too much more to say on that one. Like I said, I think Titans are a lot more fun. And yeah, since I just mentioned Asherona a bunch of times, if you want to see my video about Asherona, I recommend you check that one out down below. As always, thank you for watching.